Hello, Globals. My name is Lotus Mile. Today I'm going to tell you what the stablecoin is and where does stability come from. Think, what is the most stable thing? For example, our planet Earth. When we walk on its surface, it seems to us that nothing is more stable than the Earth. We are moving, but the Earth stands still. But if you have a look from space, the Earth orbits with a huge speed relative to the Sun, about 30 kilometers per second. Okay, maybe the Sun is stable. No, it rushes along the Milky Way at a tremendous speed. But our galaxy is also not stable. It also orbits relative to other galaxies. So an important conclusion is there's absolutely nothing stable in the world. Something can be stable only with respect to something else. The point of view determines whether the object moves or not. Let's get back to money. Since the Bretton Woods Conference in 1944, all state currencies have been calculated in relevance to the US dollar. People have just agreed on that, regardless of the fact that the US dollar is not backed by anything since the Nixon shock. Thus, the US dollar was placed in the role of the sun, and other currencies began to orbit it. The US dollar's stability was an illusion, and those who printed the US dollar were able to issue numerous and unsecured dollars. How do we check that? Take a different point of view. For example, the Big Mac Index is the average price of a hamburger in the US. It has been growing steadily for many decades. This means that the US dollar, in fact, is not so stable relative to the real economy of goods and services. Now the question arises, why, for example, is the US dollar more stable than Bitcoin? The answer is simple. Bitcoin is hardly used in the real economy. It's not used to purchase coffee, nor oil tankers, nor airplanes. Therefore, the Bitcoin rate depends only on the cost of mining and on the emotional crypto exchange's background. In fact, Bitcoin's exchange rate is controlled by news on Twitter. The US dollar is deeply integrated into the real economy, purchasing oil, wheat, Big Macs. Also, it is used for international trade. Therefore, even if some people try to dump the US dollar rate on the exchange, it will be quickly brought back by those who use the US dollar to purchase goods in the real economy. Let's sum it up. 1. There is nothing stable. Stability depends on the point of view. 2. Relative stability of the currency is nothing but a social contract. 3. Stability is backed by the goods and services that could be bought for the coin. The more coin is used in real trading, the more stable it is. Plus, it's backed by the amount of coins people want to hold because they believe in this coin. The most important thing to remember is that even a stablecoin's price can decline in relation to the real economy if it's issued too actively. What should we do now? Coming soon. See ya!